Welcome back. Within this lesson, I'm going to be explaining how to use JvZoo to sell PLR products on this platform. Okay, so I've just created a new account using JvZoo. Okay, I'm not using my existing account because I want to explain to you how to get started when using JvZoo, and I'm presuming that you haven't got an account, and if you have, well, the first few minutes of this lesson you don't really have to worry about. Okay, so for example, I just signed up, and when you sign up, I logged in and I came to this page. Okay, so normally when you first log into your account and it's already been set up, when you go to jvzoo.com dashboard, it's going to show you all your earnings and your affiliate commissions and etc. It's going to show you some stats of daily and yesterday's earnings. But first, what you're wanting to do is what they're getting you to do before you can submit a product is to add a payment profile. So what you're wanting to do is to set up a payment profile. So by doing that, you'll set up payments, and you can start making payments, adding payment buttons to your sale pages, and you can start getting instant commissions, and whatever your earnings are, you can get paid directly within those accounts. Okay, so and here is your autoresponder. For example, you might have GetResponse or Aweber. And what this is for, you might be saying, why do I need to get an autoresponder or they're actually asking you to get GetResponse, but you don't have to get GetResponse. There's actually a number of different options you have. And I think they give you that because they're affiliated with that, and also Aweber, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, the only reason you need that, and you don't need that to add a product or anything, not like the payment profile, but this is for if you want to build your list. For example, every sale made, so if you make a sale, that buyer's email will go to a list on your autoresponder or whatever list you've got on the mailing service. So this is a really good way to build your list. So you're not just building a list of free users who download free products, you're building a list of prospects. Okay, these are people who've actually bought off you, and you know that they're buyers, and like they say, those who pay attention. Okay, so in other words, these people are going to pay attention to you and your products. So if you sell a good product, they're going to be interested in your upcoming products, and this is a really good way to get a list of prospects or customers. Okay, so any real business, you just don't want to go out selling products, and I see this time and time again, and it's the biggest mistake anyone can ever make, is just selling a product and that's it. You want to collect that buyer's email so they become a customer of yours. Okay, all the big companies do it, all the internet gurus do it, and anyone who's making money, they have a list. Okay, and this is the best way to do it. Okay, so I really advise you to set up an account also. But first, I'll show you how to set up a payment profile. Okay, so we're on this page. You can learn more about the videos what pop up. But anyway, so PayPal, Stripe, authorized.net, and we've already got the our mailing address configured. So you only need one, but I can tell you that you want to have two. You want to sign up for a Stripe account. It's really simple. You go to stripe.com and you simply sign up for an account. You get and once you configure that, you click here and it's going to tell you to log into your Stripe account, and you authorize them, JvZoo, to access your account or whatever, and it's gonna like it says here, payments are deposited directly to your checking account. Okay, and you sell products on JvZoo without the need for PayPal accounts, because not everybody has got PayPal accounts. Now, I've been selling on JvZoo for a long time, and I've got PayPal and Stripe set up, and I can tell you it's about, off the top of my head, about 20% of customers pay through Stripe, so they're paying directly from their credit card, because a lot of countries don't have PayPal. A lot of people don't think that. They think the whole world's got PayPal. Most majority do, but there are a lot of countries that don't have PayPal, so all they've got is a credit card. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. For example, Pakistan, if I'm correct, don't have PayPal. So if somebody wants to buy your product from there, well, if you're only offering them PayPal, they're not going to be able to buy a product off you. Okay, so you just go here and you configure the payments here. So what you're wanting to do now is to link your PayPal account, and what you do is to type your PayPal email address in there, and it's going to show up here. Okay, so I've got a couple of PayPal accounts, and I'm just going to connect my personal, not my business one. I'll just I'll connect my personal one to this particular account, because after this tutorial I'm gonna be deleting this account anyway. There's no point having two JvZoo accounts, in my opinion anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to log in here. I'm going to pause this video while I do this. Okay, so what I just did is entered my details, and I've logged into my PayPal account, as you can see. But what it's going to ask you to do is, are you going to give permission to JvZoo to access specific information in your account and to take actions on your behalf? And these are the things like refunds. So what happens if someone wants a refund, it automatically gets taken out of your account, which is good anyway, because you've paid. If they've paid for it, it just gets refunded. You don't have to worry about manually going into PayPal and all that. It's all done within JvZoo. And obtaining information about a single transaction, and also accesses your PayPal contact information, which none of this is, so you don't have to worry about any of this. You're doing business with JvZoo via PayPal, so everything is going to be done within your JvZoo account, which is really good. And the only time you go into PayPal is to see your earnings, and to whatever you do is take money out into your everyday bank or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to grant permission. Okay, so once you've granted permission, it comes back here, and as you can see, it's now linked. So this is the linked account. So now what you can do is to submit a product. Now I'll be going over to the seller's dashboard in a minute and showing you how that is done. So if I were to go here and try to submit a product, it's not going to let me, because I need to have this connected. So that was the main point of me showing you how this is done, because otherwise you're not going to be able to submit a product until you link an account. Okay, and also this is another good thing to keep in mind. PayPal transaction fees, this is the calculated total, which is 9.5% plus 30 cents every transaction, which is quite good. and you can't escape the fees online, whether it's through JvZoo or PayPal. You always got to pay something, but it's a part of doing business online, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Okay, so we'll go back here, and it's the same process, but I won't hook this one up, connect this I should say. Okay, so what we're wanting to do now is you go to sellers, and you go to sellers dashboard, and it's going to have a button here where you can submit a product, and I'll quickly go over and show you how to do that, but I'll quickly just explain some of these affiliates. So if you're going to promote products, you find products here, and you ask the vendor to approve you of promoting their products, and once they approve you, I should say you request to promote their products, and once they approve you, you can go here and it will actually show you all your approved products. But also JvZoo will send you a notification to let you know that either if your product, if your request has been approved or denied. So either way, it's going to be fine. This is another whole tutorial itself, but I'm only explaining how to sell PLR products within this lesson, so I won't go over that in much detail. But first, before I go to here and show you how to submit a product, I'll show you this. This is the product library. This is where your product's going to be listed, and it's going to also show up here once it gets launched, which is great because this is where all the new products are. Okay, and this is where the top sellers and the featured products. But I'll just go over here and show you the dashboard now, and see, this is what I was explaining before about the dashboard, how you've got your sales today, you got your sales from yesterday, and this is your affiliate sales, like a snapshot of how much commissions you've earned today and yesterday. So when you sell products on JvZoo, the sales will come up here, and you've most likely seen people showing off their screenshots of how much sales and commissions they've earned. Okay, so I'll go here, you go to sellers dashboard. Okay, so this is where your products are going to be listed once you've created products. And what this is saying is it's only May, so you can still list products, but it's in best practice to always have a balance of at least $100 within your PayPal account, because all refunds must be done through the JV system, not PayPal, because when the JvZoo system automatically refunds a payment, what happens is it gets taken out of your PayPal account. But if there's no money within PayPal, well, no refunds are going to be refunded back to that customer. So it's not going to look good on you. And I think I've never had to worry about this, but I think that's when JvZoo automatically detects this, and it might stop you from selling until you have at least $100 within your PayPal account. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so as you can see, we've got currently no products listed. So we'll go here and I'll show you a quick rundown. I won't actually do it, but I want to show you. So for example, just say you had a product, a PLR product you've just downloaded. Well, you want to put the title name here. This is external use, so I wouldn't worry about that. That's just going to show up. So if you didn't want to use the real name, you could say product number, whatever, and it's going to be just for you, so you can know what product it is. And this is, do you want it to show up within the library, just like I was showing you before? And of course you do, because you can make more sales because people come searching within the product library itself. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. And this one here is the description. So you want to put a short description here so people know what is in the product itself, and this is the category, and as you can see there's quite a few to select from. And down here's the currency, and it's only got a number of popular currencies, but I'd always do business with US dollars. The whole world nearly runs on US dollars, like online anyway, so I'd always use US dollars. And the product price, and I won't worry about going into dime sales and so forth, because it's best just to have a product price here, and the quality I'll just leave that empty. Allow sales, of course, and if it's a launch date, which means if it's going to be a launch, well, you want it to put the dates here, but if you just want to submit it straight away, you just leave that. Commissions paid out to affiliates, so if you want to give 50%, 75%, 100%, or whatever it may be, you can place it here. And if you're ever wondering, you can always press this, and it's going to show you the description of what that is, so it comes in handy for each of these features. Okay, so is this a subscription or a multiple payment based? So if it's a membership or it's a subscription, like a recurring payment, you can go yes. Or if it's a multiple payment, so just say you've charging $100, but you're allowing the customer to pay in 4 payments of $25, well, this is what you'll do. Okay, and this is where you would put it. Okay, we won't worry about this. We'll remove that. Okay, so as you can see, this is a dime sale, but we won't worry about this. If you don't know what a dime sale is, a dime sale is just say your final price will be, for example, $10, but you want to start the dime sale at $5. So what happens is you put the start price here, and you can increase the price, for example, 50 cents every purchase. So every one purchase, for example. So that will go up until it hits your price, like $9.95. Actually, the start price is $5 here, and it's going to hit your main price up here where it's there. So if you put $9.95 there and $5 here, and increase the 50 cent to every sale, well, it's going to stop once it reaches your original price, which was up here. Okay, so do you want to make it a time sale? So for example, this is a great way. It can bring scarcity to your sale, so you can set the price at $9.95, and on the date, and over a certain period of time, just say this is a 5-day introduction offer, you could say. I'm gonna sell it at $9.95 for the first 5 days, and then after the first 5 days you put the price up to $17, and this will do it automatically, so you don't have to go back into your sales page and change the button. It will do this automatically. Okay, and you can make the product of the day, which what happens is you can give a percentage to JvZoo, and if they think your product is worthy enough, they will put it up here as product of the day, and they make a commission off that sale for anyone who clicks on that and makes a purchase, which is really hard to get on here to become a product of the day, but I'll tell you, if you did, you make a lot of sales. Okay, and as you can see, because I've integrated my PayPal account with JvZoo, it automatically comes up here. If you had a Stripe account, it will come up here also, and you can tick either one. Okay, and these are this is your affiliate section. So here you can manually approve, or auto approve, or allow new affiliates. So it's all up to you whether you want to manually approve them or just auto approve them so they can grab the link and promote your product. This is all up to you, and the affiliate terms is basically where you give the terms when they go and grab your links. It's going to show up on your affiliate page for your product. Okay, and same thing here. and the seller's detail, your support email, your support URL, and your main sales page. So this is the very important thing. So this is where people are going to go to find your product, and this is the same page where you're going to put this payment button. Okay, so do you want to pass the affiliate ID, which this is, so for example, you might up here it will have a show an ID, and so some affiliates like that because when they click on the link they know that their unique affiliate tracking ID is up here, and they can see that they're going to be making commissions off that. But you can hide that because some people don't like that either, because people tend to delete it or they won't purchase from it because they know it's from an affiliate. So the door swings both ways with both ways with this, so it's totally up to you. And once you learn how to sell more products and what your affiliates like, it's totally up to you what you do in this process. Okay, and this is a pre-launch. I wouldn't worry about that, and yes, you want to send all the traffic after the launch date. So if you were to select that, it's going to come up here, and you might have a you'll probably redirect your customers or affiliates to a JV page where people can learn more about when your product is getting launched. And after that date, this is where they will automatically get taken to your sales page, which is the page up here. Where was it? Where you put your sales page. Wherever it is, there it is. Okay, so, and this is what I was talking about before. I wouldn't worry about any of the advanced settings, affiliate integrations, or any customer messaging integrations, or but this one here, like I was saying, there's a few different options: Aweber, SendLane, Market Hero, SendReach, etc. So once you've integrated, like I was showing you before, integrated your autoresponder here, it's going to show up here, and then you can click that, and down here it will actually show your lists, what you've created within for example GetResponse or Aweber, and you just select that, and it's that simple. And here it is, here your list. So and it's a great opportunity to use this. Okay, no, it's not going to be webinar, tracking pixels, no, I wouldn't worry about any of that. And then once you finish, you save your product. Okay, so once you've saved your product, you go back to here. It's not going to show us because we didn't actually create a product, but once you've created a product here, it's going to be listed here, and there's going to be a button here, and you click that button and it's going to show different options. But you want to go to the option where it says payment buttons or add buttons or something like that on those lines, and you click that, and it's going to show you a whole list of different button styles. Either one, it doesn't matter, it's up to you, it's your preference, whatever you choose. And when you select one of those buttons, it's going to give you a code. Okay, so when you've got that code, you want to put it on your sales page. I'm not going to go into how to add a pay button on a sales page because that's another whole tutorial altogether, which if you don't know how to do it, you can really hire somebody to do it for under $10, and it's quite simple once you know how to. But if you really want to get somebody else to do it, it's going to be really cheap. Like I said, you go to Fiverr.com, Freelancer.com, Upwork.com. Either of those sites, you just list a job to do, or you find a job on Fiverr, and they can do it. It's really simple, really fast, and really easy to do. But best practice in the long run, if you're going to do this for a while, is to learn how to do this In another course I've created called PLR Mentor, and if you've purchased any products from me, I give that away for free, and I explain how to do that, which is finding a file editor which opens a HTML page or whatever page it may be, and I show you where to locate to add a payment button from JvZoo, etc., and I show you how to place that in. So look out for that, or if you're really interested and you haven't got that, let me know and I'll be happy to give you a link to that video. Okay, so I think that really sums it up, because there is a lot to learn about JvZoo, but I'm just really going over on how to add a product to JvZoo.